We all know how difficult it is to get more players onto your Minecraft server, and it doesn't help that a significant portion of your potential players, console players that is, are locked away from you unless you know how to let them join. Well, let this video be the key, because I'm about to show you how to set up your server so that console players can effortlessly join. See, console players are restricted in regards to which servers they can join. They can't just put in any old IP and port. No, that'd be too easy. Instead, Microsoft decided to only make it easy for them to play on servers that they themselves curated. Luckily for us though, it's far from impossible. You see, the Friends tab exists, even for console players. When one of your Xbox Live friends is playing on a world that is open to the public, their name appears here, and you can join their world with a click of a button. Now when this happens, you're actually joining a server, and you can probably see where this is going. The MCXboxBroadcast project, which you can find on GitHub and which I've linked in the description, sets the server destination to any server you want, meaning that you can allow players to join your server through the Friends tab if they add your account as a friend. And it's pretty good too, because this account doesn't have to be your own Minecraft account, and it doesn't have to own Minecraft to do this. So you can do this on an alt account, which the creators of this project themselves suggest. You can call this account whatever you want, so you can personalize it to your server. For example, my server's called AlchMC, and so I just named my alt AlchMC Joiner. Creative name, right? I've already set up my alt account, and I won't run you through the process of how to do that here for the sake of time, so I'll just assume that you already have one and continue. So when you're on the project page, go to the latest release and download the standalone jar. Then put it on your server. The process for doing this is different depending on what hosting provider you're using, if you're using one at all, so consult Yahoo to tell you how. By the way, if you haven't already got a server, you're going to need one, but don't you worry, because Apex Hosting's got you covered, with DDoS protection, low latency, instant setup, live chat assistance and tutorials all at a reasonable price, so you don't have to break the bank or your head to start your own server. Not to mention that they've been well known in the server hosting game for years now. They've got a limited time offer of 30% off on your first invoice, so if you want to check out Apex Hosting and support the channel in the process, you can click my affiliate link in the description below. Now you've got the jar file on your server, and you've put it somewhere sensible, considering that when you run it, it creates additional files in the directory it's in. You're going to want to run the jar file. What a surprise, right? First though, create a new tmux session for it. If you don't know what it is, tmux, or terminal multiplexer, is really cool, other than having a cool name, for allowing you to run multiple things in the terminal at once. You can call the session whatever you want, but this is how you create a new tmux session, with this command. Actually first, if you haven't already got it installed, do this command, sudo apt install tmux, and then tmux new session -s bedrock broadcaster. As you can see, mine's called bedrock broadcaster, bro, I'm on fire with these names. It should then open the session, and from here, make sure you're in the folder that your jar file is in, and then run it with this command, java-jar MCXboxBroadcast standalone.jar, or obviously if you've renamed it, or it's got a different name, whatever name it is. It will then tell you to go to this website and enter this code to authenticate your Microsoft account. So do that and enter the code. Make sure you authenticate the Microsoft account associated with your alt account though. When you've done that, it should work. But if you've taken too long, like I did on my first try, as you can see by this error, do Ctrl+C to exit the program and then restart it. Once you have successfully done it, which will look like this, exit the program with Ctrl+C, then exit the tmux session with Ctrl+B, then D, and then do sudo nano config.yml. Here you can update the information for your server. The most important things to fill out here are your server's IP and port, because if you have query server enabled, which is enabled by default as you can see, it'll get all the other information it needs from your server itself. Although if you want to have a custom message of the day for Bedrock players, for example, you can mess with these two settings here to change the appearance of your server on the friends list. I'll just fill out my server's IP and port, alch-mc.com, and the default Bedrock port on 9132. If you didn't already know, this method does work with Geyser or crossplay servers, which my server is. You can join it on both Bedrock and Java through the IP alk-mc.com. Once you've done that, exit Nano with Ctrl-X, Y, and then enter to save it. Then reattach to your tmux session with tmux attach -t bedrock broadcaster. Then restart it. Now as you can see, because I already have alk-mc joiner as a friend, alk-mc shows up here. If you haven't already got it as a friend, and this is what you should get your players to do to join your server, is go to add friend, search your gamer tag, which obviously for me is alk-mc joiner. Then from here you would send it a friend request. After this, it should automatically accept this player's friend request and invite the player to the game, which they can join from there or through this. As you can see, it's let me join alk-mc from the friends list. Now obviously I just showed you how to do this on PC. You're already able to join any server you want on PC. I actually don't have access to the console edition to show you how it's done from there, but the process is still the same. The reason I don't have access to the console edition is because unfortunately you need the console's respective premium membership to join. Say for example PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live, Nintendo Switch Online. Now I think it's pretty bad that they do that, considering that they're not even connecting to their own servers, but that's a conversation for another day. All you need to know now is that this is a method that allows people to join your server more conveniently, because even mobile players can do this. You can just promote the name in a short, which you may have seen people do before, and then people can join. And obviously console players that do have the respective online membership and join as well, which should expand your player base. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you could tell me in the comments, and also if you have any problems, tell me in the comments, because I will try my best to help. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing, because I'm planning to do more videos about Minecraft servers and Minecraft plugin development in the future. And make sure you check out alk-mc. IP is on screen now and in the description. I hope this video has helped you, and if you want to see how to join any server on console, watch this video.